Previously on Election.
If I was elected leader of this country, I would set up theatre groups and dance classes.
10 of Britain's best young leaders have been put to the test.
I think that all leaders should show confidence when they're speaking.
I think I can lead a group of people without being too overpowering or bossy.
They've had to campaign against dog poo.
Skin that poo!
Sell fruit and veg on Oxford Street.
Eat your way to 5 a day! Come and try your fruit today!
And persuade office workers to dance. 7 survive. From now on, there'll be more fun and frolics on a heart-wrenching adventure as they battle it out to prove who is the best leader.
Children have minds, and adults have to stop taking control all of the time.
The final 2 will face each other in Parliament for the chance to win a personal meeting with the Prime Minister. Series judge Jonathan Dimbleby is tough and says exactly what he thinks.
I think you led rather badly.
And each week, one of them will be sent home.
Your campaign's over.
Last week, Jack led the Green team to victory on the Thames.
I want to see you wave like crazy. Wait!
The Purple team got in trouble for making stuff up.
I think that they would have built it to encourage people to get involved in the theatre business.
I think I was improvising at that point.
That's no bit for making it up.
But Reem was lost for words
Sorry about that.
and got eliminated.
Your campaign's over.
In today's show, the teams stay the same, and once again, one member of the losing side will be eliminated.
Morning all. Morning. Now you're an honest bunch, and I was wondering if you could help me. This morning I was a little bit paranoid. Put this dress on, but I thought my bum looked big in it. Do you think my bum looks big in it? No. Fine. Well, you're being very nice and you're being very diplomatic, so thank you very much. And this is what the show is all about: diplomacy. So, are you ready for our test of skills? Yes. Come on, let's do it.
Our judge, Jonathan Dimbleby, is hoping to discover which of our survivors are the best diplomats.
There are now 7 candidates left in this election, and in this programme I'll be testing them on diplomacy. Things to remember: don't cause unnecessary offence, try to get on with people, and be sensitive to other cultures. All skills that a leader needs.
If a leader is going to get on well with different kinds of people, they need to cope with things they're not used to and show great manners. Liz Brewer has hosted hundreds of posh parties and knows that manners are about more than just remembering to say please and thank you.
We're going to cover things which is going to hopefully give you, those of you who need it, a little bit more confidence. Confidence into be able to reach that goal.
And the goal today is to behave well at a posh dinner party. Our test of skills is a battle of table manners. Being sensitive to other cultures can mean eating stuff you're not used to. So we're giving each team some really icky seafood.
Fantastic. So now each take one, and I want you to show me how you would eat them.
You can see his eyes.
The right way to eat a prawn is to rip its head and tail off with your bare hands. A finger bowl is for washing your fingers, not for giving your prawn a bath.
No. One thing you do not do is wash your prawn in your finger bowl, okay?
Izzy just made a faux pas. That's posh for a big no-no.
That is for your fingers, not your prawns. Now.
Next up, lobsters. They might be ugly, but at over £25 a pop, they're the most expensive item on the menu.
Ooh, is that the brains?
It's guts coming out. That's absolutely disgusting.
I'm touching some fish.
If you hack your pricey lobster to pieces like a specimen from a science lab, then you're bound to upset your host.
You've made such a mess here, Izzy.
And that's the wrong bit of the lobster, isn't it?
I don't know what bit is that.
So far, so messy.
I've drawn blood.
I'm enjoying my lobster.
Time for the ultimate test of manners. Some salty, slimy oysters. I've never tried an oyster before, so I thought I'd go first.
Gurgle, 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 gurgle. You can hear it wiggling down.
Swallow. Yeah. Swallow.
Swallow it.
Swallow.
Oh, God.
Swallow. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Good.
Give her the big dish.
No, you got to swallow. You got it. Oh.
The oyster holds no fear for the green team's Jack. How will Quincy cope with his slimy snack?
Now what are you going to do?
If you really can't eat the food you're given, you've got to get out of it with good grace.
Did you swallow it? You have. Don't you like it? Just swallow it. It's not going to come back and bite you. That can happen to you. You can be at a formal gathering and you're given something you've never had before. You've got to be able to do it without causing a scene.
So, not the most successful dinner party in the world. Liz has now got the tricky job of deciding which team's manners were least bad.
Time for Liz to announce the winner of today's test of skills. Over to you.
Very, very difficult. In both teams, you've got one or two who were pretty bad. I think we're going to give it to the green team.
Well done, Greens. Thank you, Liz. You've learned so much today.
So, the Greens have won an advantage in our leadership challenge. Quincy puts the purple team's defeat down to his oyster.
As soon as it went into my mouth, I just thought this slimy, substance, salty. It just reminded me of a slug, in salt water.
Let's hope there's no raw seafood on the menu in our make or break leadership challenge. We're going to be holding a party at this posh hotel for some international guests. The most important diplomats are called ambassadors, and part of their job is to impress people from other countries. There'll be unusual food, tricky languages, and strict rules as we put our team's leadership skills to the test at our ambassador's reception. Each team will have to sample frog's legs from France, cold liver from Turkey, spicy stew from Ethiopia, and unfortunately for Quincy, raw eel from Japan. Back at the election leadership house, the candidates gather in the garden.
So it's now time for me to tell you about your leadership challenge. What you're all going to be doing is hosting an ambassador's reception.
Quincy is leader of the purple team and Hazel is leader of the green team.
Now, I was thinking, to host an ambassador's reception, you need to dress to impress. And I've got some garments you're going to love.
It's bye-bye hoodies and hello high heels. Each team has 2 minutes to find a fashionable look.
This is just going to do this. I'll wear the white shirt.
What's going on?
Oh, that's silver! That's massive! Hey, good afternoon and welcome to our party.
The purple team are left with the cast-offs.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Boys, which one? This one or this one?
That one looks more That looks classy. I think the yellow one looks good with black. That is all right. One.
Tudor, did you forget these?
Yeah, I did.
Each team has a pile of booklets packed with facts about 8 different countries. Green leader Hazel tells her team to learn absolutely everything.
It's only 5 o'clock. We've got quite a while to read all these booklets. I mean, it's 5 hours before we go to bed.
Purple leader Quincy has a different plan.
Don't bother remembering all these statistics.
He wants to concentrate purely on a few key phrases and rules.
Hello is konnichiwa.
The Ethiopian language Amharic is probably the trickiest to master.
Oh my goodness, have you seen the language of Ethiopia?
With South Korea, never point your chopsticks.
We know where Egypt is, and we know where Japan is. Japan is in China.
If they do well, they'll be boosting their chances of reaching the final in Parliament and winning a meeting with the Prime Minister.